Blind Date, Series 5, Show 5, Part 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date, and here is your host, Miss Cilla Bland.
Thank you, hello, and welcome to another Blind Date. You know, they say that times are changing so fast. Well, if that's true, why are we still watching the same films on television they saw 20 years ago? I mean, it's true, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Oh, but never mind about that. Let's get right up to date and meet three lads all looking for a blind date. And there they are. Let's go and meet them. Hello, number one. Welcome to Blind Date. Would you like to tell everybody your name and where you come from?
My name's Steve, and I come from London.
Now, come on, Steve, you haven't always lived in London. Tell me, where you really from?
Well, I was born and bred in Canada, and I've lived in London for 2.5 years.
What are your hobbies? Do you have time for hobbies over here in England?
Yeah, that's basically all I do. Is all my hobbies are revolved around sport.
Now, if you were to pick your ideal mate, who would it be?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes, good taste. Well, I can't promise you a Michelle Pfeiffer tonight, but she's beautiful. And moving on to you, number two. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Darren, I'm from the West Midlands.
Come on, Chuck, tell everyone what you do for a living.
I'm a student.
A student? What are you studying?
I'm studying law and sociology.
Law and sociology.
Yeah.
So what are you going to be, a lawyer or something like that?
Well, a barrister or a singer, depends.
Do you like singing?
Oh, yeah.
What song would you like to sing?
I sing anything.
Like what?
Old-time ballads, opera, funk, jazz, I don't know.
Opera? I don't know nothing about opera at all. What's your favourite opera?
My favourite, Dido and Aeneas by, I think it's Henry Purcell.
Oh, we all love that, don't we?
Oh, I'm cultured, you see.
I know you're very cultured. You look so... I hate you, in fact. No, I don't. I think you're lovely. Enjoy Blind Date tonight.
Thank you.
What about you, number three? What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Simon. I'm from Buckinghamshire.
Come on, Symes. You're not a student, are you, Chuck?
No, I'm an estate agent.
And you earn a lot of money, don't you, Symes?
Yeah.
What kind of girls, sort of... I suppose they chat you up once they know you're a estate agent.
They tend to come to you, yeah. They usually the bimbo-y type.
What's your idea of a bimbo-y type?
Blonde.
Blonde.
Tanned.
Tan. Blonde, young and tan. You wouldn't say no to that, number one, would you?
No, definitely not.
All right, Simon, enjoy Blind Date.
Thank you
Indeed,
very
all
much.
three of you enjoy Blind Date. I'll see you in a mo, OK? Well, each of those three lads are wishing they'll be picked to go on a blind date. And here's the girl that can make that wish come true. Her name's Libby, and she's from Cambridge. Come in, Libby. Now, Libby, sweetheart, I know a little bit about you because You're a bit lazy, aren't you, Libby?
I'm just a little bit lazy, yeah.
Now, why are
I'm
you so
sorry to say.
lazy, Libby?
Because I just love sleeping. And I just love seeing people trying to get me to do something.
That's what motivates you.
Definitely.
Do you have a job at the minute, you know, when you're not sleeping? Do you
Yeah,
have a
I
job?
do. I'm afraid to say. I have to work 9 to 5 like everyone else.
Oh,
No, I work in a fashion store in Cambridge.
you do. Have you met any difficult customers?
Plenty, 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 yeah.
None that you want to tell us about, or you're just too tired to...
Falling asleep.
Libby, don't fall asleep just yet, because, you know, you've got 3 questions to ask those fellas beyond those screens. And
I certainly have.
fire away with your first one, Chuck.
Right then. My first question is, I'm a girl who's out for a laugh, believe it or not. Like, wake up, that is. If you could be any comedian, past or present, who would you be and why? Number 2.
Right. Probably Lenny Henry, because I've got the accent, the looks, the face, the smile, and I'm crucial.
Very good. Right, number 3.
I would be Eric Morecambe, because you'd be
Why?
wise to go out with me.
Have you got the looks, though?
I've got the short, fat, hairy legs.
Not for me. Right, number 1.
I suppose I'd have to say Jimmy Cricket, because once you've been out with me, I could always say, come on, come back for more.
Terrible Belfast accent.
Right, my second question. I sometimes wear a wig.
Do you?
Yeah.
No. I was good.
If it came off accidentally during our date, how
What,
would
the
you
wig?
react? Yes, the wig. Right, number 1.
Because I love animals, I think I would leap from wherever I may be standing or sitting, trap it before it skidded out the cat flap.
Okay. Number 3.
Well, I'm an estate agent and can sell anything. So I'd put a for sale board on it. with a sign saying, light and spacious, with vacant possession.
Number 2, what have you got to say?
Well, as long as it wasn't a chest wig.
I don't think so, somehow.
Oh, right, and that's OK. I'd stand up, rip my shirt open, plaster it on my chest and do a Tarzan impression. I'd go, ah!
I'm not saying nothing.
Right.
Long chest wig.
Third question. I describe myself as big, brash and blonde. What words beginning with B describe you best? That's to number 2.
Rainbow happens to be my favourite television programme. B, OK. OK. Bungle Bear. Big... Bungle Bear, big, brown and bouncy. And I wouldn't mind giving you a bear hug.
Do you reckon you could do an impression for us?
Oh, Zippy, Zippy. Was that George?
Very good, I'm impressed. Right, number 1.
Well, basically, I'm the blue-blooded boy from British Columbia, baby.
Very sweet. Very sweet. Right, and number 3.
Well, I'm a bashful bachelor, usually. But for you, I'll be bold, butch, with a beautiful body.
I like the sound of that one.
Well, those are your 3 questions, aren't they, Libby? Mm-hmm. And it's make your mind up time, but don't just make that beautiful blonde head mind up yet, because there's Graham with a quick reminder.
Well, Libby, will you choose number 1? But if you're looking for a red-blooded male, be careful. The only thing his blood's good for is a fountain pen. Or will you go for grizzly number 2, who could provide you with the bare necessities and a home of your own, puppetry of your own? Or how about number 3? He wouldn't mind your wig, as long as you've got the short, fat, hairy legs to go with it. The decision is yours.
Got a clue to pick, really, have you?
Wow, I think I've really got to go for that one who wants my wig on their chest. I think it's number 2.
Oh, the wig on the chest. But what about the lovely Canadian and the fellow with the beautiful body that you turned down?
And I can't wait to see him.
You can't. Well, you are going to see him right now, because that was number 3 with the beautiful body, and that was Simon from Buckinghamshire. Come in, Simon. What do you think, Libby?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, all right. What about number 1, though? You also turned down him. That was our Steve. He says he's from London, but he isn't. He's from Canada. Come in, Steve. Steve, any second thoughts?
No, I'm positive about this one.
You are positive?
Yeah.
I sure hope so, because you chose number 2. It was Darren from the West Midlands. Come in, Darren. What do you think, Libby?
I think it's fab.
You think he's fab?
A bit princey.
Oh.
Princey.
Bit princey. What do you think of our Libby?
Wow.
Wow. Are you gobsmacked?
I'm gobsmacked, yeah,
You are.
definitely.
Well, who's going to choose where you're going to go on your blind date? Come on, they're all in the cards. Your fate is in
Can
the
I
cards.
choose? Okay.
Libby,
No, it's so hard. I'm going to have this one.
you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got this one as well. What does it say?
It's hot air ballooning in Bath. I don't like heights.
Sorry, Libby.
I don't like heights.
But it'd be a wonderful day. It'd be a great experience.
I'm sure,
and
yeah.
what better day to spend with than our Darren?
Of
O'Reilly?
course, of course.
Oh, yeah. What?
I was there last week.
And you'll be there again this week.
but-
Just come back next week
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
tell us all about it. Will you do that? I know you're going to get on.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, where you going?
I'm sorry. This way.
I'm just going to give you the big send-off, all right?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Libby and our Darren. See you next week. about last week, because last week Ty picked Fiona and they spent their date in Guernsey.
I wouldn't say no to a yacht. Is it true what they say about balls charging at red, or is it just in there? You say you've got red boxer shorts on.
Yes, oysters,
Prawns.
Yes.
Lobster. Ooh, I like that.
What about that shit? About that shit? That shit?
I'm Evel Knievel.
Well, Ty and Fiona, welcome back to Blind Date. Now, it looked a lovely sunny day together there in Guernsey, but at the end of the day, were there a few storms brewing between the two of you?
No.
Don't tell us yet. Let's find out for ourselves.
I was looking for class, sophistication and charisma, and just one look at Fiona made me realise that I'd got all three.
On several occasions during the day, we'd walk around holding hands. It was normally Tyrone that would sort of make a grab for my hand rather than me making a grab for his. And on a few occasions, I got a peck on the cheek.
No, we might get the odd occasional kiss on the lips if I was a good boy, I think.
While we were at the nightclub, there was a girl there that I think she really had got the hots for Tyrone.
This girl just literally looked up into my eyes and she goes, "But I wish I'd picked him."
She just appeared to be absolutely head over heels with him, all this sort of like, all the big doe eyes. I think he was really quite pleased at that idea. I felt a bit guilty. I thought perhaps it should be me doing it.
I'd say Fiona's got a really nice figure. She's just generally got a really nice physique, nice body.
Physically, Tyrone's very attractive, and he's got an especially nice little neat bottom. Wiggles when he walks.
I've never told Fiona how much I like her, and words can't describe how much I fancy her.
Tyrone is definitely fanciful. He's got a very nice face, a very nice nature.
I like Fiona from day one, but as the days progressed, I began to like her more and more. It's been sort of like, even when I'm back at home, I'm still thinking about her.
Well, the fact that he was telling people that he was in love with me when we'd only been out for a few hours, I get the impression that he's the sort of person that can lose his head to a girl quite quickly, if she's the right sort of girl.
If it came down to it, I really think I could fall in love with Fiona. I think she's got to give me the chance.
He'll make somebody a good boyfriend, husband, however, whatever. So, but I don't think I'm the one for him.
If Fiona was to say no to me, I'd still go up to Sheffield to try that little bit harder, and maybe the more effort I put into it, I might reach my goal.
He might be able to put up with me being a bit bossy for a day, but I think he'd soon get tired of that idea.
Fiona's not bossy, she's more motivated. I think she likes somebody to be on the go all the time.
If Tyrone has a fault, I would say it is the fact that he's sometimes a bit too cautious about things.
I think with Fiona, I'm just being very cautious about getting into the relationship. But once I'm in there, I think I'll show her who wears the trousers.
So you're embarrassed now, Fiona? That's what you said?
Just a touch, yeah.
Just a touch. I mean, in your own words, you said you were a bit bossy, really, didn't you?
Yes, I think it could be considered one of my faults, yes.
And do you think she was a bit bossy?
No, I think I can cope with it. I can just handle it.
I wasn't bossy in a horrible sort of way, just in a sort of, a very motherly sort of way.
A motherly sort of way? Tyrone, do you see Fiona as a mother?
I don't really know. I don't know what my mum say back at home, but I'd have her as my girlfriend, though.
I know you said... I mean, on the film, I mean, you're totally besotted by her, but, I mean, what did you think about her?
I don't understand why.
Well, I think it was that well, you said the 3 things you were expecting at the top of the film: sophistication. What else did you say?
Class and charisma.
Class. And you had all 3. That's what, why you connected with him. But... Come on, Ty, be a bit bold. I mean, if you could change Fiona in any way, what would you change about her? Come on.
I think I'd have to change her brain to let her realise how much I really feel.
And are you really going to pursue her? I mean, to show her how you do really wear the trousers, but you're not wearing much of them tonight, are you, John?
I'm showing off the tan.
Those beautiful... Those beautiful legs, yes. I mean, are you going to pursue this relationship or what?
You haven't got long, have you?
I haven't got long, but we've exchanged telephone numbers, so we'll see how it progresses.
There's a slight problem that I'm leaving the country for a while next Wednesday.
Where are you going, Fiona?
I'm going to America for 3 months.
Are you leaving a forwarding address?
Well, I don't know where I'm staying yet, but he will get a postcard.
That's no excuse, Fiona.
I told you, he saves up his money. He's more than welcome to come over and visit me.
Oh, isn't that nice? I love the way every time she says something about you, Ty, she goes... and taps your leg like that. Well, Fiona, I hope you have a great time in America, and speaking on behalf of Ty, I hope you don't forget you, yes?
No, I don't think there's any chance of that.
And will you keep in touch?
Yes, we will.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, let me know how you get on.
Be wedding invitation next.
Oh, will it?
I think that's
he's been more forceful now, Fiona. You see, he's been forceful now. He's cautious on the date, but more forceful now. Well, I wish you both a lot of luck in the future, all right? Whatever it turns out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiona and Ty. Well, we're going to take a quick break now, but we will be back in a mo to find out if the course of true love runs smooth for Adele and Rob on their date in Edam, and to meet the lucky lad who has to choose one of these 3 lovely girls. Join us in a couple of minutes.
This is Blind Date, Series 5, Show 5, Part 2.
Now, here's something for you all to think about. Are you thinking? Yes. Right, well, I'm saying by the time you're old enough to watch your step, you're too old to go anywhere. And I know. But right now, we're going to go across to meet 3 girls, all looking for a man to date. And here they are. welcome to Blind Date, girls. Let's start with you, number 1. Tell everybody your name and where you come from.
Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm from Lancashire.
Tracy, what do you do up there in Lancashire, love?
I'm an accounts clerk for library book wholesalers.
When you're not dealing with the accounts, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, recently I've been an apprentice DJ for one of the local nightclubs, but they got a new manager and it's all stopped now, so I'm looking for somewhere else to do it.
An apprentice DJ? But you enjoyed it, though?
Oh, I loved it, yeah.
Before they gave you the elbow?
Yeah.
Well, with a bit of luck after being on here, you might get another job as a
I hope
DJ.
so, yeah.
Oh, lovely. I wish you the best of luck. What about you, number 2? What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, my name's Sarah and I'm from Berkshire.
Lovely. You're not an accountant or anything like that, are you, Sarah?
Similar. I'm a trainee business manager.
Are you really? And what kind of business?
It's for a large insurance company.
What do you do in your spare time?
Well, at the moment we've got a huge backlog at work, so it's a lot of overtime has been done. But
You're a
other than
workaholic.
Well, they do pay.
They do. That's the best part about it. Enjoy Blind Date, Sarah. What about you, number 3? You're so laid back there. Tell everybody your name and where you come from.
OK, I'm Lou and I'm from Bedfordshire.
What's your job, Lou?
I haven't got one, I'm afraid. I've just finished studying for A-levels and now I'm looking for one abroad somewhere.
Come on, tell us about your ideal mate, Lou.
Oh, well, it's definitely Lenny Henry, I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid?
Well, I mean, everyone sort of looks at him and thinks, oh, well, he's not exactly, you know, gorgeous like Mel Gibson or something like that, but I think he's absolutely wonderful.
I love, you know, when he does the sort of...
I like the Delbert when he does Delbert.
Oh, you do? Well, we haven't got a Delbert for you tonight on tonight's show, unfortunately, but we have got a smashing fella, and he's waiting beyond those screens, so I wish all 3 of you the best of luck, all right? I'll see you later. Well, there you are, 3 girls with a single thought, and here he is. He's from Exeter, and his name is John. Come in, John! Now, John, you're from Exeter.
That's right.
And everybody's dying to know what you do for a living, so tell them all about yourself.
I work for an insurance company in Exeter. I'm a financial advisor.
Did you always want to be a financial advisor?
Oh, yes. Ever since I was about 5, I think.
And what could... I am hopeless with money. I mean, I'm never trusted with money. I mean, what could you do for me?
I could look after your financial affairs or any other affairs you might have in mind.
Well, I wasn't thinking of having an affair. If I do have one, you can look after it, all right? Okay. Now, we've got 3 beautiful girls beyond those screens. 3 different girls.
Oh, good.
And I hope you've got 3 different questions to ask them.
Yeah.
Come on, where's your questions? Fire away.
Right. Number 1. I live on a farm. If you were asked to help out, which job would suit you best?
Well, if you're on a farm, it's undoubtedly a stud farm, and I'd love to be a quality controller on that farm.
Same question to number 3.
I'm not really sure. I think I'd have to be a muck spreader, I do.
Tell me, why a muck spreader?
Because I, too, am very fond of politics.
Very good, yeah. Right, and number 2?
Well, I would plough the fields and scatter, whilst my 2 colleagues here tonight could be the scarecrows.
No.
Oh, bit of rivalry here.
There's possible manner.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm getting getting in the swing of this now.
But I said I mean it in the nicest possible manner.
Oh. Oh, okay, sorry. No. Question 2. I believe women should have a role to play in life.
Oh.
What sort of role would you like to play? And why? Number 2.
Well, John, I'm already heading to the top in my chosen career anyway. But I was actually wondering what role you would have to play in my life. I thought a secretary would be rather appropriate.
That's fine. The same question to number 3.
I think I'd have to be the leading role, therefore I could lead and I think you'd follow.
No, I think I forget that. I'll go to number 1.
You asked me what role I'd play. Well, I'd be a sausage roll.
A sausage roll? What, you mean all crumbly?
No. Delicious, flaky on the outside and squashy in the middle.
Sounds good. Okay, my third question to number 1. I give financial advice. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Best piece of advice? Well, somebody once advised me, don't eat a litre of ice cream before you go on the roller coaster.
Number 2.
Well, the best piece of advice ever given to me is, if you don't ask, you don't get. And so I'm asking.
So you're used to getting, are you?
Yeah.
Same question to number 3.
Well, as my granny used to say, the best things come to those that wait, so if you wouldn't mind waiting a little while, I'll be worth it.
Sounds good.
Now, that's the worst part over, sweetheart. The best part is making your mind up. But don't tell me just yet, because there's our Graham, as always, with a quick reminder. Okay?
Okay. Well, John, will your blind date be number 1, the spicy sausage roll who'd like to work on a stud farm? You know, it's funny, I thought collar studs were out of fashion. Do you prefer number 2, who'd like you to be her secretary? But be careful, you may end up as a lapdog. And don't forget number 3, who hopes you'll follow her. And after her day on the farm, you'll soon pick up her scent. The decision is yours.
I think you made your mind up much earlier than you heard Graham, because you were twiddling about there. Who are you going to go for?
Number 1.
Well, they're all great choices. You chose number 1, didn't you? Oh, are you going to be disappointed at the 2 that you turned down? Because you turned down number 2, and that was our Sarah from Berkshire. Come in, Sarah. No, you won't check on them later, no. Well, you also turned down number 3, and that was Lou from Bedfordshire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou! Oh, I couldn't turn down Lou. No, you can't run after them now, because you chose for your blind date. Wait, you scared?
I'm very scared.
You chose number 1, and that was Tracy from Lancashire. Come in, Tracy.
Lovely.
What do you think? What about him? You know, because his voice, he doesn't look anything like his voice, does he?
No, he doesn't. That's quite normal.
Yes, what is normal? The normal thing to do right now is to pick where you're going on your blind date, so who...
Oh. What's this one?
Don't you dare say, sorry.
Trip to Lisbon.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, of course, you'll be going over to Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. What a
lovely.
beautiful place. Have you been there before?
No, never.
Never.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Are you coming as well?
No, I'm not coming there. I mean, you'll be speaking like him at the end of the... You don't think so?
No, I'll be talking like her.
All we ask for you both is to come back next week and tell us about your wonderful experience. Okay, y'all?
Okay, lovely. Okay, yeah.
See you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, John and Tracy. Our other couple from last week were Adele and Rob, and their date took them to Edam. Again, Adele and Rob. Now, how was Edam? I mean, did you enjoy watching the cheese being made and things like that?
Tasted plenty of it.
Plenty of it. Well, what about the end of the day? Were you cheesed off with each other? Shall we find out?
Well, when I first saw Adele, I just was staggered. I thought she was absolutely beautiful. And when she first saw me, I think she thought something quite opposite. She sort of pulled her face like that, you know.
Well, when the screen went back, I was, at the time, I was absolutely stuck for words. And I've had a few days to think about it, and I'm still stuck for words.
The funniest thing I would say about Adele is her laugh. If anything amuses her in the slightest, she sort of squeals like a piglet, and it's sort of...
I used to think my laugh was awful. I used to sort of screech, and I used to think, well, no one could be worse than mine. But when I heard his, I thought, we better not laugh together. It'd just be a nightmare.
I think she was sort of quite attracted to me. I don't think she was embarrassed to be seen with me, let's put it that way. And when we kissed, it was a very sort of nice, cosy
I think he would have liked a bit of kissing and holding hands and things, but it's so hot my hands are sticky, so I thought I won't bother. And then I was more interested in the sightseeing, actually, because I've never been to Edam before, with lots of cheese.
I don't feel as if I sort of met up to her standards of attractiveness or butchness or anything like that. Yeah, I feel as if I could put another couple of feet on my shoulders and sort of get some stomach muscles or whatever, then, I don't know, maybe I'd be in with a bit of success there.
Well, he did have quite a little bit of asthma when we were on the days, and I felt a bit like his nurse as he got hay fever and a few asthma attacks. I think the excitement from looking at me was just too much for him.
In actual fact, I don't call Adele by her name, at least not very often. Sometimes it slips past. I tend to call her Shug as an abbreviation for sugar, because she's so sweet.
It was a bit too much for me. I said, just please call me Adele. I could have thought of a few names for him as well, but I'll leave it as Rob.
Well, she's had an invitation extended to her to come up and visit me, and I believe she's going to invite me to do the same down south. And so we hope to keep things ticking over. We're going to exchange addresses, telephone numbers, that type of thing.
I'd say he was romantic, but unfortunately I didn't give him the chance to get romantic. You've heard of the Ice Cube shoulder? Well, that's what I gave him.
I really do want to keep in touch with Shug. I think that it's quite conceivable that I might get a move with my job, just to be with her.
If Rob decided to move down to Worthing to be near my Ice Cube shoulder, I think I'd already have the standby ticket to Australia already waiting for as well.
I suppose I was being a bit of a show-off, ultimately, but I was just trying to make an impression with her,
And I thought the sort of best way to do that was by sort of being a little bit crazy, a bit of a Wally.
I think I was really dying to kiss him at the end, but I thought, you know, after a great day, I thought I'll show how much I appreciate him with a kiss. But with his asthma and that, I thought I might kill him or suffocate him. So I thought I'd better leave it and shake hands.
After all the things that she said about you on film, how do you feel now?
Have you got a spare tissue?
No, but I'm going to cushion there.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Can I use this?
Come on, tell
well,
us.
I think I'll sort of kick her off the couch.
No, that, do you?
No, not at all. I think we're okay. I mean, we got on fairly well, didn't we?
Fantastic time.
Yes, yeah.
Great day.
She's just not
Lots
lusty
of fun.
enough for me, that's all.
It's just that he wasn't my type. No,
But you,
no offence.
you did mention
but
about kissing. Now, come on, own up about this
He
kissing.
said, oh yeah, when I said, what did you say, when we kissed? I said, I don't remember kissing. It must have been some Dutch lady walking past or something.
She had too much wine, that's why.
Did you actually give the girl a kiss or what?
Oh, I did, yeah, in the mornings and at night time. That sounds quite rude, doesn't it, at night time?
It was only a day out. No, I think there was a peck on the cheek. A peck on the cheek, you know, friends. A friendship pact. That's what it was.
Well, Adele's saying lovely things about you now, which you didn't say on film. I mean, if there's anything about Adele that you didn't really like, apart from that squeaky sort of piglet laugh that she's got.
Have you heard him laugh?
Yes, we have. It's
I
lovely.
couldn't believe it. I thought mine was a piglet. His is, you know, I won't say what it is.
No, it's time for you to have a go at her now, because, you know, apart from the laugh that you thought was
Come
like
on.
a little piglet,
I can take it right there.
What was her worst point? Go on, give us a list.
It's just, I haven't really got any lists at all, Scylla. She's
that's
okay.
How sweet he was.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find fault
I
with
should
her
have
at all.
called him Sugarlump.
Yes, I mean, why Shug? I mean, it made me go, and everybody else goes, you know, why did you call her Shug?
I guess I'm a bit of a Wally, like I said on there.
Well,
what would you like to be called, Petal?
Adele?
Well, I tell you, you describe yourself as a Wally, but indeed you're a very, very nice Wally, and you know, you've been ever so nice about Adele, despite the fact that she would emigrate to Australia if ever you came near her again.
Because I like the sunshine.
You like the sunshine?
The sunshine.
Will you send them a postcard when you get to
I'll
Australia?
Send a postcard.
Well, I know there's no future there between the two of you. I mean, it's more on your part than on hers, isn't it, Chuck?
He's got the wedding rings already, you know, backstage.
Yeah.
He's
All
getting
the rings,
proposed to
yeah.
really.
All the Coke cans.
Well, it won't be with Adele, but I hope you meet the ideal girl in the future, all right?
Thanks very much, Scylla.
Lots of luck to the two of you,
We're gonna
ladies
keep in
and
touch anyway,
gentlemen.
aren't we?
Yes, we will.
Yeah, we're going to keep in touch.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
Long
indeed.
distance. From Australia to England.
Well, I wish you well. I really do, the both of you, and I think you're lovely, Wally, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Adele and Robert. You did, I saw it, yes. This week, but we will be back next week to hear how Libby and Darren and John and Tracy enjoyed each other's company, and of course we'll have some more blind dates for you. So until then, ta-ra then, ta-ra!